We are at 16956 Knollwood Drive, Granada Hills, California, Mr. and Mrs. Kruska, and we are running the camera through the 3-inch clean out in the backyard area. And we're going to show you, we're going to back up to where it comes out of the house right now. Right here it transitions from cast iron to cast iron underneath the house, looked to be in pretty good shape. We transition to the clay, and you'll see right away we've got an issue where there's a break. There's a break in this fitting. See the crack all the way along the pipe and heavy root intrusion. There's a big break right there off to the right hand side. We get through this fitting and make a turn. And then this pipe is offset where you can see the face of it, and it's holding back water a little bit right there. Not terrible at that point. Then you got one joint, not in too bad a shape here. Got quite a few bad joints down the line. Right here we've got one separated joint. It's separated about 3/4 of an inch to an inch, and you got some root intrusion there. And we're going to go on to the next joint, and you've got some breaks in the line. You can see around the bottom it's cracked around the edges, and there's heavy root intrusion, and it's separated about a 1/2 inch right there. We go to the next joint, and we got real heavy root intrusion at this next joint, and it's holding water. We can't run a good set of blades through here to pop it open real well through this 3-inch clean out. I did locate a 4-inch clean out on the side of the house, which we could clean it out a little bit better. But this line does have a lot of breaks in it, a lot of root intrusions. We got a belly right here where you can see it's holding water, and then we come into a spot where there's heavy root intrusion right in front of us in the joint. Pretty bad right here. See if I get through it. If I clear my camera off again. I'm going to run some water. Just try and clear my camera off a little bit again. Probably take about 10-15 seconds for the water to reach us, and then I could try and clear the lens and run in some more. I got all the way out to 92 feet, which is in the front of the house, but I could not get past that point. It's just compacted with roots. And we got the water coming through. Clear the camera lens. We get through to this joint. Now the joint has heavy root intrusion and separated around that one. Then we go down to the next joint, and we got roots in the next joint as well, hanging down a little bit. Right there you can see got some root intrusion and separated joint there a little bit. And then the next joint as well. Try and get rid of some of the debris. We're going to run the water for another second again. And this joint is separated, got about an inch separation in that joint. Part of it's going underground, part of it will go through the pipe. And you go to the next joint, we've got root intrusion there, and a crack on the right hand side. You got a broken piece of pipe right on the right hand side. See right there where the piece is sticking up, and then you go in and there's a crack right there. It's broken. And we're making a turn. We got a separated joint here at the turn, and we got root intrusion coming in from the top a little bit there. Then we go in, you see the whole face of the pipe on this side, and it's separated probably about an inch and offset as well. Past that point, and we have the next joint. We have root intrusion in that joint. Then we come up, we're going underwater. It's holding water back quite a bit. Right here, we have a really bad joint at 92 feet out. Try and let the water subside a little bit. See if we can go in further and see how much we can see, but see it's coming back at us. It's actually holding the water. It's somewhat stopped up now. We're going to try and just go forward. I don't know if we're going to be able to see anything. We just go into darkness at 92 feet. It's just compacted right here. It won't go any further. We can't get past that point. This line's in extremely poor condition and really needs to be replaced. You would have to run a cable through this probably at least every 3 to 6 months to try and keep it clear, and running through the 4-inch cleanout on the side of the house that we've located. As I said, you can see you got roots in front of us and it's holding water back. It's just pooling and coming back at us. I'm going to pull out of here now and run through the clean out in the front of the house to check that portion of the line. And again, at 60 feet, we have a really bad joint right there. And again, at 50 feet, see where we bored a hole through it with the cable right there. The cable's going to hug to the cable is going to hug to the side of the pipe, especially running through this 3-inch cleanout. All you can get is 3-inch blades through there. That joint's restricted by about 60%. Then we've got another joint too, really bad. We've drilled a hole and bored a hole through the bottom of it, so waste and paper and everything else can go through, but it's pretty well restricted. Another joint right back behind it, same way. That joint has root intrusion. It's separated and broken. Now we're pulling back to the clean out where that's broken. That piece is just cracked all the way through. Now we're back into the cast iron pipe, coming back toward our clean out in the backyard. Cast iron pipe looks to be in fairly decent condition. It's old cast iron, more than likely original from the way that it looks. Bad condition. Pulling out of the clean out. That's the clean out that we ran through. Backyard, swimming pool, back of the house. Now we're going to stop and we're going to move toward the front of the house, and then we're going to run through there.